America, you did it. After years of linguistic freefall, we're back to complete sentences. President Joe Biden's tenure has gifted us not just policies and progress, but the long-lost joy of verbs and nouns in American English. And with Kamala Harris poised to take the mantle as the 47th president, we can breathe easy. Our sentences are safe for the foreseeable future. It wasn't that long ago that we were drowning in a sea of incomplete thoughts. Remember the days of jobs bigly, tremendous, many people saying, "Believe me." Dump speeches weren't puzzles. They were verbal confetti, words thrown into the air with no clear direction, landing wherever gravity decided. Verbs and nouns, the essential building blocks of communication, were nowhere to be found. It was as if someone handed a toddler a microphone and said, "Just go with your gut, kid." What did it all mean? Nobody knows, but we heard it often enough to know that coherent messaging had left the building. Then came Joe Biden. His speeches weren't just coherent, they were refreshingly human. Verbs strutted back onto the stage, leading sentences with purpose. Nouns provided weight and clarity we didn't realize we had been missing. A Biden speech might have sounded like, "We will create jobs, rebuild infrastructure, and restore dignity to American workers." Ah, sweet coherence. You could feel the relief ripple across the nation. Finally, words that work together, forming thoughts, painting visions, and getting things done. And now we look forward to the future with Kamala Harris, the first female American president. The legacy of nouns and verbs feels secure. Harris's linguistic style is deliberate, precise, and accessible. She uses words to inform, connect, and inspire, not to confuse or distract. With Harris, we can confidently anticipate a presidency where sentences both have structure and meaning, where verbs take action and nouns define purpose, where the English language isn't just needed, it's respected. But let's not forget reason to toast to this duo. They're refreshingly human. When the workday is done, they'll sit down with a drink and reflect like the rest of us. Biden famously enjoys good ice cream, but he's no stranger to a cold beer. And Kamala, she's known to appreciate a nice glass of wine. Cheers to Joe and Kamala for bringing verbs and nouns and a sense of normalcy back to American leadership. They remind us that while their work is serious, leaders don't have to take themselves too seriously. And that's a legacy worth raising a glass to. The Biden era represents more than just a political change. It's a linguistic reset. Leaders set the tone for how a nation communicates. And after years of verbal chaos, we're finally back to the basics: verbs, nouns, ideas. So here's to Biden, the man who brought grammar back to the White House. And here's to Kamala Harris, who carries the torch forward. Together they've proven that leadership isn't about just what you say, but how you say it. The legacy is clear. America is once again where sentences make sense. And honestly, what a relief. Cheers.